Today, about a couple things that are happening. First, do you see the picture of Jenny? And did you see her face? A Photoshop picture. Looks nearly perfect, and it's really close up. It's like her like this. Actually, it's like this. She's holding the baby right there. Anyhow, and her husband being divorced. Kind of weird. You get divorced right after you had a baby. So she could have someone take care of her. Take care of her baby. I want to talk about studio, and I want to talk about hard drives. Giant hard drive. 6 terabytes. There's no way you're going to fit all your. You might have important family pictures, or you might have like. But another thing is sometimes outside of like iMovie to my MacBook Air to this hard drive. On it, so I can run all of Final Cut this directly. So it's amazing. Want to run Final Cut Express. Once I tried to put Final, it ate up all the space and you couldn't use the computer again. Sorry, I just want to change. People hate her so much. I mean, actually, this is a funny story. When I first heard about it, it's my favorite song. It kind of gets me motivated during the day. I'm not hating, I'm just telling you. I thought that she's a guy from her voice. It's so rough, right? When she was 16 and all the stuff that she had to do to become famous and everything. Anyhow, that's the song I'm listening to. Anyhow, getting back to the terabyte drive. Power. This is a USB. This one is, I think it's a memory card. And that's the power button to turn it on. I think this one cost me store tons of pictures. And so I can make as many movies as I want or as long as I want. So, a little break of like Easter egg hunts, because people usually have Easter egg hunts today, and tomorrow is like Easter Sunday. And so it was hilarious, actually. Took this big picture of a couple hundred people. Hey, Madsen, thank you for 50 likes. and there's like tons of kids for Easter. They love to get all these kids all anxious. Trying to get eggs for the kids, which is public. Oh, I wanted to excited. I got my eyebrows done. See, sorry, I'm not wearing any real makeup. You can see my eyebrows are more defined than they were. I think she's from Lebanon, Egypt. But I asked her, I was like, can you get... Wow, she actually said yes. I can't believe somebody's... And so... You know, it's funny though, too, whenever the lady who does my hair, she's just like, yeah, I can do that. I can do that too. I can do it. But, it was kind of cold. It started to... in this area, and this is like an oil and gas area. So, and outback and whatever. They have a cycle track in the city on the side of the road. Well, they have this huge... They decided to put in these little tracks on... Anyhow, I got off track. Glasses, like I said once again, but I'm still waiting for a new pair because I've never ordered glasses online, and so I can only see beyond a certain point. I can't see like what like I used to be able to. So I have... Oh, guess what it is? You know exactly what this is. It goes over studio light, the base of the light. So if you use hot lights, it's usually like a 7 foot tall. It's a 7 steel. Usually you can roll it. The one that I'm using over here, and I have put something on the base of the bag. Or it's going to hit the ground and break. One light. The softbox that goes around it. And because you didn't have a little set that you can pick up for really cheap, every light. And then I have two on the over one of the legs of the light. And it was really cheap. I was able to buy like 10 of them at one time. And I think they were like $60 or something, like under $60 for 10 of them. The camera supply store would be like, knit this up. So you can open it like that, and then I'll just show you the sand that you put in there. There. If you ever get it wet, unless it's like a waterproof. Anyhow, this one has like a little zipper on the outside and then a zipper on the inside, and then it folds over the other side. That's what it looks like. If you want, you can check out my new video basically tonight. I believe I can actually sign into my YouTube on my phone right now. Or you can follow me on Instagram too. You don't have a YouTube channel. It's just that I come up with a new. I'll do like a YouNow every other day. Is just about how to fix blemishes using Photoshop, and I do one about Final Cut Express. Sure, I'm not like, I haven't heard from a lot of people if they want to see how to over top of an actual live video. Is actually how to make objects look like they're flying. And so I might do another one of those. Straighten the skin, make it softer, get rid of it. Or I might actually do one who was like a graphic designer who sent it. She was like, show us what this woman looked like in Israel and what she looked like in Canada or France. I think it was like a completely different person. I don't know. I think I need to get my nails done. Like claws, actually. I'm lucky my fit was kind of overpriced. So what happened was the band on my fit, on my Instagram page, the band on my fit and motivated, and I know you can't be positive all the time, to as much as possible. For my Fitbit because the last one broke. I went to the store and I'm looking for it, and then I sales guy from electronics, so he $80 for this little strip. $80 for this and this. This with the old strip cost like $130. Anyhow, I bought $80 just for that. A fitness tracker. And take pictures or go to try to do those things when you like walk through ditches and stuff. It's really odd. Week have been pretty busy. I think people are a little bit and not have to stories a day and all that. Right now, I'm going to pictures on my Instagram page. I want to have like a picture for every. I'm listening to this Japanese Umari. I think it's really sad that that movie crashed. What's the name of the one that was Scarlett Johansson? How it was kind of like white. Still a great story. Great. I just didn't like the idea that it was a Japanese story with no Japanese guy who speaks Japanese, and that's it. Old. Gosh. Anyhow, I'm so obsessed about these. One time I was in a place called Medicine near like the Rocky Mountains. Went there and got because I was driving. But obviously it's different staff. The person who did my eyebrows was a young girl. I was young at the time. I was probably like 23. And she and I had a feeling she was doing something here, and I swear, like they were like, you know, the kind of eyebrows where my friends were, and I was crying because I was just like, you know, anything bad to people, make them feel horrible. The day after, I had to pencil in my eyebrows. And all of that. In for months and months. And the thing is, like, I don't know, I just have this problem. I don't like really quickly, and so I had to pencil in my eyebrows, like literally months. So that's why I was really upset because it's just like in the morning and you see half the eyebrow, and she was so happy about it. Anyone except for the same over and over and over again, and usually the same lady. And can you do it exactly like she does it? Right now. Anyhow, I really like Jason Derulo. Interactions with other people who are Jason in my city, and it's just kind of people, like little old ladies who are like in their old lady voice, and a year-old person go. Yeah, I've had a crazy day. And so I've been editing those. It's some different graphics actually for my YouTube channel this week. So one program that's really well, and so I used PicMonkey to actually make some invisible isolated background, and then you have your design over top. The design on, so you can easily do that on PicMonkey. You just make the background transparent, and then you do your design over top, and it's really easy. A new kind of font. It's free. They have also a bunch of free graphics in there and free kind of like paid use on your YouTube channel as well. And you can upload your own pictures, and once again, that's free too. And I've been kind of peddling this one forever. But I don't use it all the time. I'm not. Hi, new person. Yeah, you just download it. It's like open tools that are a little off. Bars is on the other side. My YouTube channel. It's just search Monique Massiah on YouTube. A video about how to make, and then I to erase my arm from around the pig in the background, and it and I was like waving to it. Full software, and it's free, so you don't have to like pay $400 for photo. Eventually, there's going to be a lot of free alternatives to things like that. Photoshop is a really powerful piece. If you can't afford it yet, I don't know why I can never find my YouTube channel on my phone. This is my BlackBerry. Pretty says BlackBerry is the most awesome On it. It's like 2 different phones in one phone. I'm still listening to Jason Derulo. Channel. The glare. And I use it basically for studio photography. This light is just amazing. I was petting the light there. Alien bees or whatever. But anyhow, and you're just like, I'm really. There's my computer. There's the other light. And my microphone there. With a giant soft. Anyhow, yeah. Because I am in Canada. I feel like I need to have a warm cup of tea or cocoa. In journalism, when you're interviewing or are doing it face to face or the phone, and when you're doing it on, you have a kind of two-way device that allows you to record phone calls. Your phone, and you advise and it's to protect you because people so things that you can do for cell phones, not just like a landline phone that you're talking about. So I was using my recorder. My recorder, it's like not that big. And you plug it into your computer to download device. And Apple phones as well. Amazing. And it's got a lot of, well, it does take videos, or it's not videos, meetings because those are recorded anyways. I just wanted to see. And it records something that's probably 10 feet away from me. But the only thing that's bad is that it pulls up all of that. So phone, and it's just like so everything you say isn't as nice as it was last week. That picks up on the microphone. Anyhow, so I'm very pleased with this app on my phone. I have to get a journalist or photographer, and you can use Massiah Express remotely, attaching it to your drive. That's where you save all your documents when you start the program. And you can also, I did actually have the time machine program, and you just set this drive to the time machine program, so it saves your time machine document or files into. That's pretty awesome. An old Jennifer Lopez song, the Get Right song. I kind of miss when she was with Puffy, because the night. And when I was a kid, I would actually just sneak out in my pajamas and Murphy's brother dying. The other, and I realized that people get stuff like that, but it's sad. Really cool comedian. So I talked about that, and then I also talked about the sandbag, just to hold down your lights, or you don't trip up with your cables. And maybe next time I'll actually coil cables and not strip them too much, and so that you can keep your products over time as well. But remember, I will have a new that you can watch tomorrow, or if you stay up until 12 o'clock tonight, you can. That's when it's going to come out, and then for you as well. So but it's just Easter, so